Christ, notifications, go away. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, another one. Are you done? Okay, yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys? JYC here, another YouTube channel. Today we're playing more Rainbow Six Siege, because I have no idea what else to play for right now. Just gonna play some casual. But I really have no idea what else to play. I also need to start playing this game again because I'm not as good as I used to be. So while the match starts, I need to check something real fast. I'll start listing the games that I do have that I can play. So obviously Siege, obviously Minecraft. There's also Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I do have Uncharted, all three Uncharted games, so Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. I also have the fourth one, if you want me to do that series. I have Beat Saber, I have Apex Legends, and I have Rec Room, which you've seen before. Okay, you know what, we'll go random. For this entire session, we'll play random operators. I got Goyo. I got lucky, I guess. See, Goyo is in a weird spot. He's okay right now. Like, he's just kind of underwhelming, I guess. What's this thing? Oh, yeah. How Goyo is underwhelming. Like, his guns are great, but he just seems a little
Barricade
off.
the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Okay. Like, I don't know, something just seems off about him. Like, it's not that he's bad or anything. He's just in a weird spot to describe.
All reinforced! Device placed. Device down. Op 4 drone down the biohazard container. 10 seconds. Loading new magazine. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located the biohazard container. My artillery is on.
Okay, well, that did not go so well. I'm already dead. I hate playing. Anyways. What else can I talk about while I'm dead? Oh yeah, how Goyo is in that weird spot. So, like, he's not bad, but yeah, he's just underwhelming. Like, he could be better, but in order to make him better, you'd either have to buff either person's guns with giving, what's his face? Kayed's TCSG less recoil, but then that buff Kaid too, or giving Mira's gun more damage, more bullets, you know, but that buff Mira as well. So he's in like a weird spot, and you can't really do anything about the ability. Why do I have no sound? Uh-oh. But you can't really do anything about the ability, because if you were to change it, it'd be too quote-unquote game-changing. But, so before it was a shield, it was a canister that you could preset, like smoke, but if it were to be shot, it would combust.
Op 4 eliminated.
So, but they couldn't do that because of how small it was at the beginning, and the defenders couldn't find it after Goyo was dead. And then after that, it was too big to where the attackers would spot it and shoot it out. So what my solution would have been would to have it like how Dekebi's phones are, you can see through the thing, or how Legion is, how you can see his mines through the wall. It just has that for everybody. Kind of like how teammate outlines are, or like the icons. So that's one suggestion that I have. Also, I don't know. Goyo's kind of weird. Oh yeah, random. Okay, well, I guess I'm Thatcher.
Cans we have more Minecraft.
I'm gonna do more Minecraft soon. Believe me when I say that. because I don't normally break promises, and if I do, it's because A, they're unrealistic promises, B, they're unrealistic promises.
Nicely done. The biohazard
I have
container
no
has been
sound.
located.
This is not good. I just have announcer voice. Why is every time I stream something breaks? Something happens. Like the last time the beginning and end animation wouldn't show for Spooky Siege. And now it's sound.
10 seconds to insertion.
But I will do more Minecraft.
5
I
seconds
promise
to go.
you that.
What is the point of this game?
So the point of this game, it's
Biohazard
5v5
container
attackers
located.
versus
Proceed to its
defenders.
location.
So defenders are on the inside. They have to defend an objective, whether it's a biohazard container, 2 bombs, or a hostage. And the attackers either save the hostage, secure the container, or defuse the bombs. And so the defenders are like sort of terrorists, but they're not terrorists. Like, okay, the online multiplayer, I like to call it like a training mode for what is known as situations. And situations are teammate versus AI. So what situations is at the very end, and this is spoiler territory, so after a few seconds you can just like tune back in. But at the end of situations you get a mission called Article 5. And what Article 5 is a terrorist unit or a terrorist organization called the White Masks takes over a college called Harvard University, and they gas the entire place with an unknown virus. And so after that they send in operators such as Sledge, such as the
Joey no Dante trained to be a terrorist. You has so much to live for.
oh, I'm blind, but
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
yeah, I'm not a terrorist. Trust me. Yeah, I am really blind though. But so after Bartlett gets taken over by the terrorists, they send in a team of 5 people, which are a part of Rainbow Six, which is this or these people that you can choose from in here. And so, oh god, I got warden. Okay. But yeah, Rainbow Six is these operators, all of these people that you can choose from. And so they send in a team of 5 attackers to deal with the biohazard threat. And so Rainbow Six was originally up and running, but then they shut it down because they felt they weren't needed, but then they revamped it again in the storyline, and that's when Article 5 takes place. And then after that, all the online multiplayer matches, I like to think, are like training for real life situation terrorism, because 2 of the characters are sisters, Ella Bosak and Sophie Bosak, and they have the option to kill each other. If they're both present in the match, they can kill each other, which doesn't make any sense, because they're both from the same counter-terrorist group, the GRM whatever, from Poland, and I don't think killing each other is
5 seconds left.
gonna happen in real life. I don't think that each sister would be a terrorist or not a terrorist. It just depends on how you look at it. But the defenders are defending the thing for certain situations, like if they have an enemy troop or something as a hostage and they need information that the defender knows is a hostage, like semi-specific things like that.
Swapping men.
was laying down. I didn't see him. Okay. Oh, he had the shotgun too. That's weird. Well, rip Monty.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Wow.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Okay. Well, that was very easy. However, I did nothing. We got carried. As you can see, I need to get better at this game. I only got one kill. See, like this, I don't understand why this is happening. Just everything breaks. I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing this. So yeah, Goopysoft, please fix. Greatly appreciated. Ooh, let's see if I get an alpha pack. Nope. Completely opposite end. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, next gen consoles. It's a good topic. So I, in case you haven't noticed already, play on the PlayStation, PS4, current, edition, generation, whatever you want to call it. I actually am not planning on buying a PS5 or an Xbox Project Scarlet thingy, whatever they want to call it, whatever they're calling it soon. I'm not planning to buy one, at least not for when it comes out in holiday. I kind of want to see either, okay, well not either, I want to see A, how it does, and B, what the price point is, because if it's like really inexpensive, then I'll be like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna buy this. But if it's over, like, let's say $300, I'm probably not gonna buy it, because that's a lot of money for a console. But some people are saying that it's gonna be priced at around 500, like how the PS4 started out. And of course I didn't buy the PS4 when it first came out, because that's ludicrous prices for a console. Like, I could buy a gaming PC for that much money and have it run better than my PlayStation. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I'm probably gonna end up getting a PC. I can record easier on there. I can I can record easier. It's a lot more fun to play. There's a lot more games you can play. Why is everything's broken at the bottom? Why is this game broken? Why are the thermites and fuse exits bigger than the rest? Why are they cut off at the bottom? Ubisoft, fix, please. Okay, basically, my game's broken.
Locate the biohazard container.
But yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna buy next gen for consoles. So, rip, I guess. Some people ask why you don't play ranked. I don't like ranked that
Nicely done.
much, really.
The biohazard container has been located.
Yeah, I know ranked is like a team or whatever, but it just gets too competitive sometimes. I just like messing around in casual. This game, I play games for fun, precisely for that reason. Like, if I want to get competitive, sometimes I'll play ranked, but I'm mostly peer pressured by my friends playing ranked with them, because I'm in the party.
Biohazard container
And I'm
located.
obviously not good
Location.
at the game, so I don't really understand the point of them trying to make it.
I also play games for fun.
Yeah. I don't understand the point of my friends trying to make me play with them if they know I'm not gonna A, take it seriously, which I always get yelled at for, by the way. And B, shields have give me
Resume securing the container once. Secure the container. Op 4 last stop standing. Resume securing the container once neutralized.
oh,
Op 4
alright. So I'm kind of okay as a blitz, I guess. ADS time is the one thing I don't like. And also, everyone's ragging on Blitz for him being annoying. Like, okay, good, I got Doc. See, the direction that they're taking them is to make shields obsolete, and they're never going to be used again because of A, their slow ADS time, how usually heavy they are, except for Blitz, and Blackbeard isn't a shield, and overall, like, they're just not useful anymore because of how much Ubisoft has nerfed them. So what I think, because the main shield problem is Blitz, and everyone's complaining about Blitz,
Barricade the room.
what they should
We need
do,
to protect the biohazard
they should
container.
make his shield a little smaller, but not, why did I do that? But not expose his head. They should make the sides a little smaller, make him a 3 armor
Op
thing,
4 drone locates the biohazard container.
but put the ADS time back to what it used to be. Because the ADS time now is horrible. Like, I would not have killed Ssiegge if he wasn't flashed. Like, you saw that like a minute ago.
Down to 10 seconds.
I could have killed him
Down to 5 seconds.
late. Over here, please.
Op 4 has located the biohazard
Yeah,
container.
Frost, what are you doing? Reinforce this, please. No, reinforce that, please. You retard. Okay, well. No. You joking? They're gonna.
I don't understand how this game is so fun.
It's like a mixture of Counter-Strike and Overwatch, because there's one life gameplay. It can be very scary, but it's also tactical. And certain roles have like certain positions and stuff. Like, for instance, I'm Doc, right? I'm a healer. I'm a 3 armor, 1 speed, so I can't move very fast, but I can take more bullets than normal people. Than normally, I don't want to say acceptable, but I also have access to an ACOG because I'm a 3 speed on defense, or a 1 speed on defense, sorry. But as you saw right there, I can heal myself. I can also heal from a distance, so, but I can't get that guy right now. Okay, Frost, chill.
Friendly, last operator standing.
And then it's also moments like these where it's super tense that makes it fun too. So this is
Last
This
operator
is one of the
standing.
only games that I know of that allows leaning freely like this, so I can do whatever. I'm not confined to leaning up against the wall first to lean outside. And also, it's just variety. Like, one game of Ssiege is never going to be the same as another. And also, people like to rage in casual, even though it's called casual for a reason. And the tryhards go to casual because they're too tired of trying hard, and they get mad when they lose. Boom.
Friendly is victorious.
She dead.
Hostiles eliminated.
But yeah, it's moments like those too, where you know you're the last one alive, and if you die, well, you're not gonna be hated. But like, if you know you die, oh god, I'm doing really good. But if you if you die, it's over. Like, the round's over, you lose the round. It's moments like those where your team doesn't come back, so your life has to count in the game. Oh god, I'm Blackbeard. Okay, no, I cannot stand Blackbeard. I'm definitely definitely not playing Blackbeard. But you know, it's that one life, the mentality that you have to have, just like in Counter-Strike, where if you die, it's over. You know, your team can't use you anymore unless you're a defender and you have passive abilities like Frost Welcome Mats, which are basically
Find the
build traps.
biohazard container location.
Oh, sorry. But you know, I like this game because you know, a lot of my friends play it. They roped me into it. And at first I wasn't gonna get it because of how laggy and glitchy it is, but my friends kept on telling me how great it was, how fun it
The
was,
biohazard container has been located.
and how, you know, diverse this game is. And it actually really is one of the most diverse games that I've ever seen, because Ubisoft also likes to do community projects, not projects, but community things. They listen to their community on what operators to add, on game modes that they can add, like the Michael Myers-ish themed hide and seek mode that they added for Halloween. I'm dead. Yep. See, like, now my person's ability, which is to give adrenaline to the rest of the team, to give them a temporary...
The only Ubisoft game I've played is Minion Rush.
Oh god. Okay. But like, see how I died right there? Now, my person's ability is adrenaline boosts that gives the team, that gives the entire team temporary health boost, increased ADS time, increased walking speed. But because I'm dead and I can't use it anymore, my ability is lost. Like, my team can't use it anymore. So now Fuse is on his own, and it's funny to kind of watch sometimes because people are dumb and don't know what they're doing. But then like the team, it's also a very team-based game. However, you can also have fun if you're playing by yourself, like I do, because I don't have friends. I'm just kidding, I do have friends, but they don't play as much anymore because of classes and, you know, it's just a lot of contributing factors. But team play is very important in this game for many reasons, but mostly because this game, you know, is a 5v5. It's, you have to have cooperation in order to win. You know, communication is also a very big part of the game. You know, communication is probably the most important part, especially like whenever there's a low level. And sorry, guy, I'm gonna use you as an example. Like, he's not doing necessarily bad, but like he didn't know that that wall couldn't be breached or fused through because it was a solid wall, not a like a wood or drywall, or it was concrete. So he didn't know, and I could have told him, hey man, you know, that wall can't be fused. Try the one to the left, or try going to the right, or something. You know, I could have communicated with him, saying stuff like that. And also callouts are very important too. You can give callouts in the game, and you have a compass at the bottom, which shows the direction you're looking, in comparison to north, and like what the room is called. So for new players, they might not know many callouts, but for experienced players, you can give them those callouts. Why does he have a toilet paper charm? You can give those callouts, and they'll understand where the enemy is. So you could say, like, on a different map, oh, on Oregon, he's in main entrance. They would know, okay, the guy is near, you know, the north entrance. Or you could say, rappelling up the east wall, they'd go look to the east, see if there's a window that they could jump out of, or look through to see if they could find him. So team play is very important in this game, and that's another reason why I like it so much. Ooh, okay, I got mute. Why else do I like this game? Like, I know I say this a lot, but it's very diverse. And like, also the people who play it, everyone has different play styles, everyone has different preferences in the guns they use, everyone has different attachments. Some people like red dot. I'm joking. I use red dot on some, but they're very specific. Like Cavs M12, we use red dot on that sometimes. I know you can't but for this game, which is kind of useless information. However, I don't know. This game is just a breath of fresh air, kind of.
10 seconds. Op 4.
Everyone does specific jobs to do on the team. That's another thing you need to go over. Each operator has an ability. The one that I am right now is called Mute. He has these Wi-Fi routers that jam signals and like, oh, well, I can't do it right now, but if I was within range, you could see at the bottom left, there's like a blue thingy. And so whenever you're in there, there's an operator on the attacking team that can call you and tell you. And if you're within that range, or like the lion scan at the top, you don't know if you ever played Siege, but lion scan, basically, there's a countdown, dubstep plays, what is that? Dubstep bass plays. And then if you move within that range, if you move within that range, you get scanned, and they ping you for a certain amount of time. And then each ping goes off. But if you're standing within the jammer range, then that ping will cancel, or you won't get it. Oh, I don't think that. Like, see, at the top, once the signal's running. Oh, okay, well, I'm dead. But it gave me 15 points for every time that I helped the team. And like with Doc here, if you were to heal a teammate, because you don't just have to use them on yourself like I did, if you healed a teammate, you get like plus 25 points for every blue juice that you shoot into your team to heal them. And like, I think it's 75 every time you revive them from a distance. So yeah, this game is very focused on team play. Yeah, this is the red dot site, by the way. That he's using the FMG9. FMG9's okay with the red dot, but I would prefer the hollow. I think it's called the Vortex scope actually now. But there's a custom holographic that you can use. And like, see there, signal disruptor, 15 points. Because smoke's just sitting on it. Or within range, I should say. Cupcakes. Oh, okay. You just ignored the cupcakes. Oh yeah, also, whenever you die, there's a lot of things in this game. You're dead, but you're not useless.
Prevent further access. Biohazard
Because you can use
Take out the hostiles.
surveillance cameras that have been scattered all around the map to spot enemies. And so, once you're dead, you can still help the team, which is another very nice thing that they've added, that Ubisoft, innovated into the game. Added, that Ubisoft made possible in the game. So, like, once you're dead, you can still help. Even with, like, pre-placed cameras, or the cameras that are thrown by the operators to help the team specifically. Now these cameras with the blue tint and that are very sensitive, these are called Valkyrie cameras, and the operator Valkyrie throws them. They have 360 view usually.
Ceased attempting to secure the container. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, you got him. You got him. Nice job, dude.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Good job, dude. I know you can't hear me, but you did great. Where's it going with this? Oh yeah, basically, this game is great, and I can't take a screenshot of this because my game's broken. This game's great, other than the glitches that happen sometimes. But only sometimes they happen. Yeah, also challenges. This game gives you a reason to play. So many things. Also customization of weapons and loadouts. You can choose certain weapons to fit your playstyle. Like certain attackers have shotguns, certain attackers have ARs, some attackers have SMGs. All defenders except for one has access to an SMG. And Mozzie does have an AR, but he also has access to an SMG. Oh, I should play Mozzie more. But this man's right here, Jaeger, does not have access to an SMG. His is an AR, and it has a really slow ADS time, which I don't like. But like each of these unique operators or people with each of their own arts. This is a elite skin, by the way. I have to pay money for that. But oh, okay, no. Each of these individuals with a unique card has a different ability. This one has a sledgehammer to break stuff, EMP grenade, breaching round, exothermic charge, aka blowy up thingy, shock drone, extendable shield, flip sight that senses heat, but you have to stand still while doing it, or else it doesn't sense for some reason. Cluster charge that shoots out bombs, flash shield, electronics detector, skeleton key, rifle shield, tactical crossbow, X Kairos, basically small version of this guy's blowy up thingy. Foot tracker, flashbang version of this. It's better version of Ash because it has concussions. iPad, dubstep drone, adrenaline, smaller version of this thing. Bouncy castle, barbed wire, basically Vigil and Kavera, which basically means you can't be seen by most cameras and you're quieter. Spider-Man. Oh, I didn't mean to go off that. Oh, Peruvian Spider-Man. Basically, she can jump through windows from a far distance, which sounds a lot cooler than it actually is. She has a hook that does that for her. Gas grenade, signal disruptor, basically a Wi-Fi router, armor panel, cardiac sensor. You can see people through walls, basically free wall hacks. Juice pistol, armor pack that gives people armor. Entry denial device that blows up on contact. Mounted LMG that's kind of useless. Active defense system which shoots grenades out of the air as they're thrown, which is super cool to watch. Car battery that electrocutes stuff. Welcome mat. That is a bear trap. Valkyrie camera makes you quieter. A drone that disorients people if you decide to shoot them with the echo thingy. The one-sided mirror that you can shoot if you want to open it. A tetanus mine. Disorientation mine. The thing that I said earlier where you can't be seen by cameras but you're not quieter. Basically okay, this guy is basically this person. Yeah, okay. Maestro is basically Valkyrie, Twitch, and Montaigne rolled into one. So he has a camera that can be open and you can shoot lasers out of it. And then it's closed and bulletproof and it still works as a camera. Holograms, but not holograms. They're basically clones of this guy. Girl, sorry. The bald-headed woman with a shield on defense for some reason. Basically ripping off Bandit. Hack drones. Useless gadget. And shield with a blowy up thingy on the back of it. If you shoot it explodes and puts fire everywhere. So yeah, you see, everyone has a unique ability which plays to their strengths and weaknesses. Like for instance, this wall hacks guy. He's a 3-speed. He can run around super fast. He also has kind of okay guns. So actually, I don't like the shotgun. And this quote-unquote submachine gun has a fire rate.
Unique.
Yeah. This submachine gun has the fire rate of like a pistol. But see, that's what I mean. Like his weaknesses are his guns, but his strengths are his entire ability and kit. Like he can run fast to get where he sees the heartbeats through the wall. And like Castle, he has the exact same guns as the last guy, but his ability's trash. Okay, now let me rephrase that. His ability's trash if you don't know what you're doing. So they're bulletproof barricades that are more resistant than standard ones. So basically what that means, they take like 12 hits to break down, and if you hit them, they won't throw, not shrapnel, but like debris everywhere. So like on the last game, you saw how they're barricades with yellow X's on them, and if you were to hit them, the debris would go everywhere. Well, this stops that, and so it's a white panel. Anyone can identify it, but if you're a new player, don't play him because, you know, you're gonna lock everyone in objective probably. I'll show you how to play him in a minute. I like this one. Basically, a Wi-Fi router stops electronics. Pretty cool. How was I going with this? Oh yeah, okay, I have to play around. But let's see. Who's considered a weak player? Actually, who's considered a good player? Ash. Ash is considered a good player because she's a 3 armor. I mean, a 3 speed. She's 1 armor, but because she can run around so fast and has the hitbox of a toothpick, no one can really hit her. She also has something straight out of Modern. Well, actually, no, it's not straight out of Modern. Okay, this trash map. It's not something straight out of Modern Warfare 2. It's more like. Actually, no, nothing really like it exists in any other game. Basically, she has a rocket launcher that shoots a breaching round, which goes into a breakable wall, explodes, and now there's a hole that she can go through. So she's more of a fragger operator. Like, she can get kills. She's not really a team-based. However, somebody like Small Breachy Boy, which is the girl with the yellow thing that I had. What? Okay, never mind. You probably don't know. But then
Biohazard
somebody
container
like
location
okay,
unknown.
well, here's an
Find
Ash.
the biohazard container.
Somebody like Jackal. Okay, this guy, Jackal can be okay on his own after the nerf that he just got, or the rework rather. Sorry. He can be okay on his own, but with like an entire team communicating with this guy's ability, he can be deadly and detrimental to the other team. So what he does, if he turns on his ability, which you might see in a second because I'm going to keep spectating him, he can see where previous footprints are from the defenders. And so each footprint has a certain color depending on how old they are. And so the older the footprint, the less amount of times the enemy will be pinged.
Op 4 last
Ping
operator
is
standing.
like, okay, well, he's not going to turn on his ability. But basically, the screen turns purple and you see footprints on the floor.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
But see, yeah, no, Ash is a fragging operator. She just got 4 kills in 1 match. Wow, that's crazy. But her ability isn't really team-based. Okay, and I'll play around as Castle if they don't kill me. I hope they don't kill me because they all seem to be talking in game chat. Okay. I'll use this. Like, Castle's kit is made to keep yourself in an area and defend that area good-ish. Kind of. Impact grenades, I don't understand why he has impacts, but I use them to break down my barricades and scare people. But I'll show you what Castle does. His ability is kind of meh. Like, it can be used sometimes in a good way,
We need to
but
protect
usually
the
not.
biohazard container.
Like, okay, so you move the normal barricade. Oh yeah, let me go to, these are normal barricades. You hit it, stuff falls. Yeah, cool. But then these ones are not like that. Put this down. Boom, boom. Hit it. Ooh. Nothing's done. This can take 11 more
Op
hits
4
after
drone
this
has
one.
found the biohazard container.
Unless someone blows it up or something. Or clutch hits it. And then I think Castle should be given like extra reinforcements for these enemies. Everyone has 2. I think he should be given more because, you know, his name's Castle. And he's supposed to
Protect the
be
biohazard container at all
get
times.
out now. We're not allowed in. Where was it going with this? Wait, Castle's okay. He's not good. He's mediocre. Ooh. Oh yeah, that concussion that I just got hit with, that's Sophia. Kind of. That's half of her ability. Her other half is just like Ash, except it's straight out of Modern Warfare 2.
Zone, you will be detected by hostiles.
Yeah, oh, barricades. Ooh, see, semi-useful. Oh no. Oh, okay, of course it's Zofia. And like almost everyone has
Op
unique
4 is
guns,
securing the biohazard
except for like the
container.
newest
Intervene
props, because
immediately.
recycled content time. Guys, get an
Protect the
objective while you
biohazard.
all game.
Biohazard container securing pause.
RIP.
Take out the hostiles. Prevent
Whip.
further access to the
Okay.
biohazard container. One Op 4 remaining. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Basically, I like this game. It's very diverse, which I can't let go, and it's fun. And sometimes stupid glitches like this happens. I just got a free dub. You know, that's what's up. 1 kill. It's your boy, JYC YouTube. Thank you for watching. I know you've heard a million outros by now before this one, so I'm not gonna waste your time. You know what to do. Goodbye.